You're locked into musicandjuice.com, and you're with Lemsip, and I'm here with the lovely Donatella. Now, obviously, we're in Liverpool. Is this your first time in the city?
It's not, no. I love Liverpool.
When have you been before?
I actually did a TV show in Liverpool about 8 years ago, and I lived in Widnes for 2 weeks while I was filming it. And I've been up here a couple of times partying in my younger days.
All right, cool. So, what do you think of the city?
I love it. I really love Liverpool, and everyone's so friendly as well, which is wicked. People in London can be a bit miserable.
Cool. Obviously, you're well known in the grime scene. What do you think of like the grime scene in general?
I think right now grime is really, really strong. I think that we're going to see a little bit of a change happen because a lot of people are sort of coming through, but I think that there's going to be a time where, sort of a few of them are going to step up and push to the next level, and a couple of them we're going to see maybe fall back and disappear a little bit. But it's strong. There's new talent coming through all the time, and it's nice because there's so many media platforms now, like yourself. Like Grime Forum, big up Grime Forum, big up Grime Daily, big up everyone that supports grime and does what they're doing. And yeah, it's a good place to be.
Well, obviously, grime is known mostly in London.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of grime like outside of London and how it can progress?
I think obviously it's really difficult for people to kind of get on the London radar when they're not from London, because a lot of the radio sets are in London, a lot of the performances and the nights that we have are in London. But, like Birmingham's proper doing their thing, like Warwick's doing his thing, he's from Nottingham. Like there's people from around that do kind of get on the London radar as well. And I think like the more talent we can have and the more people we can have doing grime, the better.
If you're a grime MC outside of London, what would you say like would be the best way to progress and get your name more well known across the country?
I mean, I think if you can, like, utilise the people in your area. So if you are from Liverpool, come see Music and Juice, do stuff with them. Like, wherever you're from, most of the major cities now, like, find the nearest major city, have got some form of media platform to start getting your stuff out there. And try, if you can, to get down to London, do you know what I mean? And, like, come to some of the nights, like, try and organise some radio sets, make connections with some of the DJs from, the different stations, and just, see what you can do, and just push, I guess. Just don't stop, just kind of make as many contacts. It's easy. Everyone knows who we all are in London and who kind of does their thing. Just get in touch with them, and, yeah.
Okay. Before you came to Liverpool, had you heard any music from Liverpool, like any artists or...
I haven't,
None.
other than the Beatles.
Right, what projects are you currently involved in? Like I know you're doing things with Flavour and...
Yep.
And what is that?
At the moment, I approve all the UK unsigned video submissions. So anyone with an unsigned video, if you're not signed by a major label, that's me that deals with that. So I'm doing the playlist for that. I'm also doing some stuff with I Love Live, which is part of Flavour. They're a fortnightly night in London, which have a whole host of people that will perform with a live band, which is a wicked night. I'm writing an online column for Hectic TV. I'm also writing a monthly column for the men's magazine Head, but it's a music magazine. Like music column, sorry, not magazine, men's magazine, but music column. So I interview someone different in there every week. And obviously I'm working closely with Marga and Sibling and kind of dealing with their stuff too. So busy.
Busy. Oh, that's what we like to hear. If anybody wants to contact you, where can they find you? Like Twitter, email?
If anyone wants to find me on Twitter, I am at Little Donatella. My website is littledonatella.com. And anyone for video submissions, just send them to donatella@chartshow.tv. Send me a YouTube link to your video and I will review it. And yeah, then we can go from there.